The Executive Director of Jackson Pride, Sharon Peterson. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Bart. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you. Thanks so much for having me today.
Yeah, well, we wanted to have you here because next month is Pride Month, and Jackson Pride, you guys are relocating your festival to Pride Month.
We are. We're pretty excited about that. June 29th, it's a Saturday, and it's going to be a great time.
Cool. All right, so last year, I think the last 2 years, it was later in the summer, right?
Yes, we've had it in August with a little family picnic in June, and we're flipping those this year.
All right.
And you're going to be the first person to get our Pride poster. But I'm here today especially because we're really excited about this Chamber of Commerce survey we've rolled out in the last week or so.
Okay, so I got in the email a survey. You're asking businesses and organizations to respond to a set of questions. Tell me about the survey.
Okay, well, we have long wanted to have a kind of database available on our website for what businesses are inclusive and friendly to the LGBT community. And that was picked up, thankfully, as a project from the Leadership Jackson, one of the teams at the Chamber of Commerce. And so some really energetic and bright young folks mostly worked on our survey for us and kind of asked us, what do you think would be measures and marks of people who have inclusive businesses? And we also want to include nonprofit organizations. So we came up with some questions like, do you have a policy on non-discrimination for customers, employees, things like that? Do you have gender inclusive bathrooms? Just a variety of things. And depending on, of course, we hope to have a lot of people who want to fill out that survey and kind of rank themselves as, yes, we're inclusive. Depending on how they do on their survey, we will reward them with a cling kind of sticker for their window. And this says, everybody is welcome here, with a little heart. And so that's a way of them showing off their business to the community. And also they'll be on our database, which will be available on our website. So it'll be easy to look on our website and find inclusive businesses.
And can people, if they didn't get a survey link, is there a way they can do the survey?
Yes, there's a couple things. There's a wonderful QR code that came out with the Chamber of Commerce. I think you have one there. And we can always email it to somebody. Our email address is info, just INFO, at, like the at sign, jacksonpridecenter.org for org, nonprofit. And we can get them a survey. We're also going to be probably dropping off quite a few of them around the community. Just like the chamber emailed out, we'll be dropping those off in person so people can snap a picture of that QR code and get online to do that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the Pride Festival. It's one day. What happens?
Well, we just have a bunch of fun. So we're expanding it a little bit this year because we raised enough money to have some great entertainment acts. I don't know the whole lineup right now, but at 12 o'clock, people are going to start assembling and we'll have music going, and then by 12:30, we'll say, okay, the parade's ready to, it's really called the Walk of Pride, but the walk is ready to get started at Consumers Energy. So people will go down a few blocks to there, and the K Kittens, I don't know if you use their whole name online, but
No, we don't use their whole name on the show.
okay, well that's why I call them K Kittens. I've also heard them called the Kalamazoo Kittens. They will be leading our parade, and they have, of course, some of their stars are from Jackson, and they'll be leading our Walk of Pride down back to the site, which is the Horace Blackman Park downtown. They'll be doing some showing off on stage there, so people will be getting in their grand mood, and then we'll have all kinds of entertainment for the afternoon. But also the wonderful food trucks. We have over 100 vendors this year, so we're very excited about that, including some nonprofits and some craft sellers and big and small organizations. We're really great, very excited and proud about the turnout for those. And of course, we'll be having our information booth, and this year we'll be bringing back t-shirts, and we're going to have raffle prizes, so it's going to be an exciting day.
And it's open to all. Everyone's welcome. All ages, everyone.
Yep, no admission, so that's kind of neat. And of course, it is in the social district. We hope people come back to the festival once they get their cup from a participating vendor. But we love to have all ages there. We will have a few youth activities, and that's pretty exciting.
All right.
So I'll give you your poster.
Okay.
And I'd also like to present you with, because you said you'd love to have this too, ALI pin for your participation
All right.
in letting people know about our thing. Yeah, you'll have to probably
Yeah.
put that on later, but
Yeah.
it's got a few bar tacks there for you to wear it. So I showed you this, and so if you fill out your survey, you'll
Yeah,
get
I'll
one
put
of
that on.
those. You can look at it now, but
Yeah.
yes, I love those. And then businesses around Jackson who want to display a poster can have also a flag like this, or we even have some bigger ones, for their windows to celebrate Pride Month, and that's coming up. So we have, the once a year event coming up, but we also have this thing which will be an ongoing project, the survey. Once the survey is done, and we have a local business that helps us with our website, we're going to have that database on board, we are going to be able to offer, and I think we'll start this after July 1 when the Pride Fest is done, trainings for businesses so that they can have, if they'd like, more information on like the Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act, which was amended to include sexual orientation and gender identity recently, so that's an update. Or if they'd just like to know a little bit more about how can we be the most friendly and inclusive to our patrons who are of the LGBT community. We'll talk about that too.
All right. Coming soon. But first up, it's Jackson Pride Fest on June 29th in downtown Jackson. All right. And you have a website if people need more information?
Yep, it's jacksonpride.org.
All right.
My Jackson Pride.
Great. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks for coming in.
I'm so glad you had me, Bart. Thank you.
You bet. Executive Director of Jackson Pride, Sharon Peterson. Well, that's it. We've used up all our time. Thanks to Sharon and all our guests on the show today. Tomorrow, join us for the morning show. We have Kelly Hoover, Andrew Sargent, Julie Weatherby, and Kyle Lichty all lined up for the morning show. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.